All right. So, what's going on here? Okay. And I think we're good. We are good. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our weekly reactions. We have got Peak back. Well, almost fully back with Peak tonight. So, we have a few things to read tonight. We are back. What is up, Duan? It is good to see you. So, tonight, as you know, the Unordinary recap is back. If you have not seen my video talking about the new promo video, the new promo art that we reposted, watch it, bro. I worked hard on that, and it's good. So, let me just pop the link real quick. But yeah, so, but before we talk about the Unordinary Season 3 recap, we have to talk about Jungle Juice, because we have Jungle Juice to catch up on. It is goated right now. So, right now, everyone confronted Professor Ma on him being the scientist behind Jungle Juice. And before he could really explain, because Carl Davidson was also like messed up, and everyone was about to attack Professor Ma, Professor Carl was like, "It wasn't him. Was not him. He is not the one who attacked me." And everyone was kind of like, "What's going on, Ma? You created Jungle Juice." And Ma was going to say Jungle Juice was created because that's when he got attacked by leader of the Predators. The Wasp Man is back. No, not the Wasp Man. He's like he's some kind of fly type bullshit. Anyway, him and Su-Chen, they were duking it out and shit. They were answering, and he was like, "Man, it's been a while. Like, we gotta do this again." And Su-Chen started fighting back. Everyone else started fighting back. Captain Carl is okay, but he's not looking good. The Robber Fly, that's what he is. Anyway, Su-Chen, he's fighting leader, and yeah, he manages to get a few clean hits in, because he has Gigantia's armor, and so Su-Chen was able to kind of get some good shots in, and the fight is continuing. So, like I said, before we dive into Unordinary, we are gonna read Jungle Juice. Also, hold up, let me post this real quick. All right. So, that's that. Let's go ahead. Jump into Jungle Juice right now. So, here we go. Are you out of your mind? You will also die if we fall together. I don't care what happens to me. As long as I can get rid of you bastards. Oh, and also Breeder is here. Breeder has arrived to the party. So, yeah. Is he dead? No, he's not. Is he missing an arm? Oh, that's right. Su-chan took one of his arms. Oh, dang, Huijin! Phew. Amazing teamwork, Su-chan. Yeah. Awesome. Excellent work. What? How is he still alive? You've clearly gotten stronger. You're almost an entirely different person than before. However, has everyone else improved? What? Uh-oh. Shit. I really thought I was a goner. Is everyone alright? I will give you move. Is this an underground waterway? Oh, no, you cannot kill everyone right now. You cannot one-tap everyone right now. Could he have destroyed the building to throw us all the way down here? At least we're alive. Let's look for a way out of here. You may be able to find something thanks to your sensory, but we can't see anything here. It's too dark. Do you want some light? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello there. I'm happy to see you again. That day, we couldn't finish what we had started. Today is the day we settle this once and for all. Wait! Then you caused the others to fall underground on purpose. Yeah, I told you. This time, you're all going to die. By now, your friends are probably battling the other predators that have been waiting for them. We take down the weakest link that strays from the group first. Nami! Nami! Oh, baby girl's gone. She gone. She a goner. One by one until everyone is dead. That is how... Uh-oh. Oh, wait. We predators hunt. Damn it! What the hell is that thing? One of the top 4 largest centipedes in the world. Viridicornis centipede. Cry out in despair, Nest, because this place will be your grave. Huijin, please help the guys down there. Leave it to me. Not so fast. What? The air feels heavier all of a sudden. You two are my prey. Nobody is leaving this place. Oh my god, wait. If the predators are here, that means Mihui's here. Oh, shite nuggies. Until one of us is dead. Very well. You two take care of that fool. Wait. Professor, what a freaking G. I will head underground. Jae-sung Hyuk. We secured a safe route underground, thanks to Bomb's complex. We'll assist the students down there. 1 hour. I already told Yu Yang what happened. Propolis should arrive in about an hour. Do whatever it takes to survive until then. We will be the... Let's go, Jae-sung! Let's go. Predator. Did you say this place would be our grave? That's funny. I was thinking the same thing, except it'll be your Jason, you were so clean until... The connection was lost. I suppose I can't expect signal from all the way down there. What is up, Solo? Welcome, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. I can't expect signal from all the way down here. So what's the plan, Four Eyes? Find the predators and kill them? First of all, we need to find and rescue people that are trapped here somewhere. Professor Ma should have fallen down through the pit. I still haven't heard the truth from him. Is he doing something, or is his armor weakened? We must hurry. Four Eyes. We need to find him quickly. And get to the bottom of everything. Four Eyes! In front of you! Uh-oh. Who is that? One of the predators? No! Secret Arts. Trailblaze. Great Plains. I recognize this move. No way. Number 1. Impossible! His armor broke! From a single hit! How? How are you still alive? You Song. Number 1's alive! Damn! Damn! Oh my gosh, number 1 is alive. Anyway, that's cool. That's pretty cool. But damn, he's alive, bro. Well, shoot. Time for J-Song to become rank 1. Time for J-Song to become rank 1. He's going to be rank 1. No doubt. No doubt. But yeah. All right. So that's Jungle Juice down. Now we just have to wait about 20 minutes before Unordinary happens. So, guys, let me know what you all think is going to be happening this season. I am going to be working on a video for my season 3 predictions and what I would like to see happen. And that will be out. That'll be out either Friday or this weekend. I need to still like kind of write everything out, or check and like kind of record the video. But man, bro. Okay. So here's what I think is gonna happen. So the recap is happening right now. I don't think well, it's the final season, so they might recap like the whole series. We might get a whole series recap. Actually, no, wait. What did Uru say? Uru might have said specifically that this was a season 2 recap. So let's see. So it's the final season. I think the person who's gonna be recapping, some people, I saw a discussion on Reddit where people were like, who do you think the season 3 recap is gonna be? Me personally, some people thought it might be Sarah, some people were thinking John. I personally think it is going to be John, just because it's the final season. I did say that I think John is going to be the least focused on for a bit, just based on the art that Uru posted. But I do think, since he is the main character, I do think it's going to be his recap. And okay. There will also be a recap episode the week before. Okay, so it's a recap episode. So we could actually get like a full series recap if it's the final season. Wait. What if Jane is the recapper? What if Jane gives us the recap? What if William or Cameron gives us the recap? But yeah. Also, Volume 4 just got announced yesterday, and the art for it, the art for freaking, the art for Volume 4 looks sick. So yeah. Boom. Look at that. Boom. So, yeah. I also love, like, John, okay, John is obviously muscular, like, we've seen him, like, Uru has drawn him with the six-pack before, like, John works out, but, like, straight up giving him Dorito body, like, in comic books, that is crazy. That is absolutely insane. But yeah, good art. I actually really love this art. But yeah. Okay. What else? Okay, so one thing I do want to talk about. Page error? What error? What error, Solo? So, I went to Anime Expo. Uru had a meet and greet there. And Webtoons was at AX this year. And so I got to meet Brandon. What's his name? Brandon Chen. I got to meet Brandon Chen. He was also at Uru's meet and greet. And so I was there with Ty too. So me and Ty got to hang out as well. And Ty finally got to meet Uru, which was really cool. But there's a duplicate page. What? Duplicate page, she says. Wait. Wait. I don't know about duplicate page. I don't know about a duplicate page, but I'm pretty sure there's an error in mine too. because I think a page is actually missing from mine. I think a page is missing from mine, actually. Let me double check something. They can't all be like this, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh my gosh. There's the wrong page. There's the wrong page in volume 3. Oh my gosh. That's actually insane. I wouldn't have noticed that solo because I haven't actually read the volumes yet. But that's so bad. Like, why? Hey, Miriam, welcome back. Good to see you. Hoping you're having a good time in Mexico. Wait, no, Miriam, I think you're from Mexico. But no, good to see you. Good to see you again, Miriam. Welcome back. But oh my gosh, that's... Why? Why is that a thing? That's disgusting. Ew. But yeah, no, they totally used the wrong page. Gross. Okay. Someone else has to have noticed this, right? That's insane. That's actually insane. If Uru's aware of that, I'm surprised she hasn't said anything. Dang, that actually kind of sucks. That's low-key actually pretty disappointing. Dang, that's actually pretty bad. Like, why wouldn't that get fixed? Because okay, here's what I have noticed about the volumes, because I want to do like a compare and contrast. There, at least in volume 1, there is some new art, by which I mean there's like some art that like is added or like redrawn in some places in volume 1. So I did know that. And I think there are also like a few other like typos and everything too. But that's like par for the course when it comes to Unordinary. But okay. So yeah, who do we think is given the recap? I think it's going to be I think most likely it's going to be John. Or it could be Remy. You know, Remy could like talk about it because she's kind of been around for most things. And like I said, Remy seems to be like the centerpiece in the latest promo art. But I think since the final season, it really should be John, or it could even be like Jane, Cameron, or even William before he dies. William looking down at everything John is doing, just be like, my son tried to give up his own life, but I couldn't allow it. But yeah. All right. 9 more minutes, guys. All right. So who do you guys think is getting saved first? Blyke or Arlo? Who do you think is getting saved first? Personally, like I said in my video that you should absolutely watch, I think saving Blyke is going to be a lot easier than saving Arlo, because with Blyke, you have to get into the prison. And clearly sneaking in the prison is possible. Now that Terrence is dead, though, that Terrence died in their cell, it's probably a lot harder. Like, they're probably stepped up security a bit. Probably not. They tend to hate people. But breaking into the prison is possible. Breaking out, definitely going to be trickier. But we're going to have to wait and see. Blyke's rough, man. Blyke is going to have it rough. But Blyke, they just need to get Blyke out of there. Blyke might be kind of in a rough patch, kind of like with John was, but I think if everyone saves him, they'll be able to get him back. With Arlo, it's not only getting Arlo back and getting him away from Valerie, it's also how do we deal with the hypnosis that Farah has him under. So, who knows? Who knows? It's tricky. I think we're in for some good. I think we're in for some good story. Some major updates. I definitely think it's possible, because like I've always said, Keon is definitely an ass. He's definitely like a dick, but I don't think he's down for like murdering people. Like we have to take him at his word that he doesn't know about the Ember investigation, that he's not privy to that information. We have to take him at his word because we really have no proof that he would be lying. So I definitely think it's possible that Keon will like see that and he will be like, wait a minute, like wait. We're Ember, we're the ones killing people. But like Keon does also kind of have the mentality of like Keon is also definitely like anti-superhero. Like he definitely doesn't. Keon is pro-establishment. Like there is that. Keon is definitely pro-establishment. So if he does find out, I think it's likely that he will be like, oh shoot, wait, are we the bad guys? But there is also a chance that he will be like, oh, we're Ember, we're the ones killing heroes. Well, that's okay. That's illegal anyway. So I'm gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. Now that I think about it, I don't think we've ever had I don't think have we seen, has Keon been with like Arthur and them? Bro, the police abusing low tiers is just them letting mid tiers rule over them. That's abusing the citizens. Like they actively let mid tiers test on mid tiers so that they can test out their enhancers. Hold up. Did we get Vaughn's? No. We did. Because we got his file. Arnold, that's his name. I thought his name was Arthur, the guy that Vaughn threw out of a window. But yeah, okay. I saw the new format. Like it looks the same. Like okay, actually no. The like, in order to get to like the stuff that you want is definitely like weird. But like I think the scrolling format is like basically still the same. Yeah, like the reading format itself is like still the same, but it's just like the layout for like the homepage and stuff is new, and it's definitely like very, very clunky, I will say. But yeah, okay, 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes, guys. Let's see where we go from here. All right. All right. You think it's Arlo or is that canon? Is that canon? What? One more new episode on the app. Okay, season 2 recap part 2. Come on, website, update. Update, you son of a bitch. Damn this website. Website. Upload. Upload the damn thing already. So yeah, I saw it's on the app, but it's not on the website yet. And why isn't it on the website yet? Webtoon. Webtoon! Hurry up! Okay. I don't want to have to do it through. Here we go. Okay. So, let's do this. What? Okay. All right, here we go. So, okay, I had a feeling it might be Arlo, just because, like, we had John, we had Sarah, and, like, Arlo is definitely tritagonist. Arlo's definitely, like, tritagonist, I think. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay. My name is Arlo. ... I am the retired king of Wellston. I retired because it was time to focus on my personal ambitions. I'm looking for Sarah. So it's season 2, part 2 recap. Electro, welcome, buddy. Welcome. So much for that. Wellston Private High School. After the fight between Serafina and John, Wellston calmed down. The colors look different. The color bubbles. Now that I'm king, shouldn't we decide on who the new Jack is? Oh yeah. The royal titles were now held by Remy, Blake, and Ison. Wellston recognized the importance of peace, and the safe house gained immense popularity. Chatter. Morning! I found some more information pamphlets about Rowden. To celebrate the club's success, they planned a weekend trip to Rowden. But while everything seemed under control, Serafina kept a big secret. Oh, this is a long boy. She made a deal with Spectre's most powerful executive, Orin. I named him. That she would work for him for as long as she could keep her ability. Was that the deal? Well, I guess it was. Neither Serafina nor I trusted Orin. Are you coming on the safe house trip? No, of course not. I'm not big into group bonding. Well, I'm gonna need you to come. How deep of a hole did you dig yourself into? I don't know yet. But it's beyond my control and I'm trying to take precautions. You're the only one who could protect everybody at once. It didn't take long for John to sense that something was off too. He forced himself onto the safe house trip, and the three of us coordinated a defense against Orin in case anything went wrong. And things did go wrong. Wrong was an understatement. While Serafina was on her assignment to steal ability converters from Next Gen. I'm going to say NX Gen. The safe house students were attacked in the mountains, with their ability levels cut in half. Watch your backs, everyone! Watch your backs! John, Blake, and Ison defended the safe house together until the rest of us arrived. but John lost his ability in the process. Once the trip was over, get Wilson. He was able to reconcile with the safe house. Orin cut contact with Serafina, leaving both her and John without an ability to defend themselves. Does Arlo know all this? Like, okay. I think this is just, like, Uru showing us the art and, like, recapping everything. But, like, I don't think there was ever a time where, like, Arlo was specifically told about this incident. I've stabilized them for now. They shouldn't have any problems recovering from here. So they took matters into their own hand. With the support of Doc, Layla, and Caden. He knows Caden. He does know Caden. Okay, yeah, I don't know. He knows them. Because he was with them when Sarah first made contact with Layla. John and Serafina attempted to steal Orin's ability recovery machine. An attempt that only half succeeded and almost got them both killed. Anyway, I didn't have to worry about those two. I was only a few months from graduating, so I needed to focus on my own future. Respect, Arlo. After interviewing with the Bureau, I joined it as an intern under the Department of Anti-Corruption and Transparency. Cassandra, my mentor, is a talented Wellston alum who was a good friend of Ray's. Uru's Burritos, baby! Oh yeah, how's your internship going, Solo? Like me. Okay, to be fair, Arlo isn't explicitly saying a lot of this. Uru is just showing us things that have happened. And that, like, Arlo definitely knows, like, he definitely knew about their plan. Like me, she also wanted to bring Ember to justice for murdering him in cold blood. You're leaving out the part where, Arlo, you really shouldn't be leaving out the part where she was so set on blaming Vaughn and bringing Vaughn to justice. But I was surprised to find out that she, and most others, were unaware that Ember was actually funded by the authorities. Needless to say, Pinky wasn't happy to find that I had joined the authorities. Why? You know what they've done. Why would you help them? The distance between us grew, until I stopped getting responses from her altogether. Ison! She, Blake, and Ison started their foolish superhero escapades. He definitely knows about this because he definitely talked to Ison about it. And also he talked to Remy, and Remy was like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. You said you don't care anymore. Not only had they nearly killed a high-ranking government official, they also discovered that Ember could siphon abilities from dead high tiers. Abilities like Flame Claws and Raised Lightning. Their knowledge of this information made them a prime target for the Bureau. Unordinary affiliation with the terrorist group Spectre. Penalties: imprisonment. But they weren't the only ones in danger. Authorities were also after Serafina for her history with Spectre. You need to get out of here. Leave Wellston and don't come back. I tried to use my connections at work to exonerate everyone. Serafina and John helped with providing the location of Orin's base. The search radius is really wide. We'll be here a while. Not with my particles, we won't. A valiant effort, I'll give you that. Why is his text bubble just a lighter shade of Arlo? What? You two have quite unique abilities. They will be a great addition to our collection. Huh? And my aunt saved me. Although Orin managed to escape the Bureau and uncovered a trove of information about Spectre's ambitions and plans. So, Electro, Season 1, 5 years. Season 2, 5 years. Season 3 is definitely at least 5 years. Could be longer. Cassandra was promoted for her discovery, and I became a certified officer. No need to be nervous. I'll do all the talking. You must be Cassandra. It's an honor to meet you, sir. And who is this young fellow? I also named him. This is Arlo, my aide. Aunt Val agreed to meet with Serafina to discuss the conditions of pardon. Everything was going smoothly until Serafina rejected Val's offer. She was able to hold her own and escape, thanks to Doc, who had discovered a permanent way to cure her ability loss. But her defiance forced her to go into hiding. With this colossal failure, I lost all momentum. Aunt Val is watching me, so I can't do much from here. But I can offer you this. Headmaster Vaughn seems to have a long-time grudge against the authorities. He's been turning officers away for coming after his students. The headmaster's on our side? My boss. She's very capable. It'll only be a matter of time before she removes him from his seat. No. Uru needs to take breaks when she needs to, bro. Have a plan before it happens. Make sure you three have a place to go. There was nothing more I could do. Then, copies of Unordinary started floating around Wellston. Untitled. Its origins were a mystery. Until John stood out and admitted, "Do you have any idea what the fuckers did to me? You threw my mom in a lab for 15 years and killed my dad for writing a book!" Oh, okay. We're gonna touch on something else, but not for now. Do you not understand what's going on here? The authorities used my mom's ability to murder Ray. And now they've been able to harness his power too. They're going to keep using both their abilities to murder even more people. And to make matters worse, this was your doing, wasn't it? I asked you for evidence on Ember, then this shows up at my door the next day? Cass and I presented the evidence proving that, and were presented with evidence proving that Val was the Ember agent who killed Ray. My world shattered. I was no longer possible to align myself with the Bureau. So what could I do? Soon after, Headmaster Vaughn was replaced with the previous headmaster of Wellston, Madame Sylvia. And with our last line of defense was gone. Countless trained officials stormed Wellston, captured Remy, Blake, Eisen, and John. Oh, to capture. There was no time. I had to do something. Remy, Blake, Eisen, Serafina, and John. They have broken so many rules, but they had their reasons. Arlo, you traitor. So I made my stance. Absolute king behavior, though, Arlo. I made my stance and accepted the consequences. There isn't much left for me. Now breathe. The less you resist, the less painful it'll be. It's all up to them now. Unordinary. Season 3 begins July 30th, 2025, 9 p.m. Eastern. Guys, I'm going to be real. Guys. Does Arlo die this season? Does Arlo die this season? Guys, Arlo might die this season. Okay. I have been saying for the longest time, the hero of Unordinary No, Uru has a team. Uru does have a team. But okay. Bro, okay. Ash. Ember Agent Ash is coming up. I'm telling you. So, okay, for the longest time, I have said that the hero of Unordinary seems to be Ray. You know, a hero who did everything he could for others, made sacrifices, and ultimately sacrificed himself for the good of others. So, and for the longest time, I've also said, like, Blyke really seems to kind of reflect Ray in, like, his, like, personality, the kind of person he is, and, like, what he's willing to sacrifice for the sake of others. But what if it's Arlo? What if the most selfish person at the start of the series? Okay. What if the most selfish person at the start of the series dies because he sacrificed himself to save others? I'm also going to say this. One thing I considered. We're okay. Considering how Arlo's memories were messed with. Here's what I did notice about the shattering. I don't think his memories with Cassandra are altered based on what we saw. His memories with Ray and the others especially are what were tampered with. So I think we're definitely getting Aslo back. I think we're getting season 1 villain Arlo back. And with that, one of the things I thought of is, what if Arlo dies thinking everyone hates him? What if Arlo gets his memory back, remembers, like, how he's encountered everyone with his memories altered, and he's a villain to them, and so in a moment that, like, they will never be able to know about, Arlo makes another sacrifice play for them so that they can have a chance again. And what if Arlo just dies thinking that everyone hates him, and, like, the last memories everyone has of Arlo is as their enemy? Like, that would be absolutely shattering. I don't think Uru would do that, but yeah, no. Ember Agent Ash is definitely coming. Yeah. Bro, when was the last time you saw Holden? I'm pretty sure, like, the last day of school, like his last day of school. Like, I don't think Holden was near him, but, like, I'm pretty sure they have classes together and stuff. You know what? Let's check that. Let's check that real quick. Okay. There are 5. Well, okay. Barring the main cast, there are barring the main cast, there are 6 characters who could potentially bring Arlo back. From importance, Cassandra. Most important to least important. Like, who should be the ones to bring him back, to who to, like, the least that should bring him back. Cassandra, GOOOO, Holden, Ventus and Maylee, Elaine. No, you can swap Elaine with okay. So most important to least important. Cassandra, GOOOO, Holden, Elaine, Ventus and Maylee. They are people who do know Arlo outside of the main cast. They like know what he's about. They know the things he's done. They should be if it's not the main cast, if it's not Remy or Sarah or John, it should be Cassandra number one. Cassandra should be the one person because they're trying to expose Ember together. And like you said, she was his mentor and everything. Cassandra should be the number one suspect outside of the main cast to bring Arlo back. GOOOO was kind of another mentor to Arlo. They're really close. They were also really close with Ray and everything. And GOOOO also kind of knows. I think GOOOO knows a bit about the things Arlo's done for everyone. Holden, that's Arlo's best friend. Like, that's the one person we've actually seen Arlo hang out with. Like, that's the one person we've seen Arlo spend time with and hang out with outside of school. That is Arlo's best friend, I'm telling you. Elaine, she's one of his lackeys. He is nice to her. Ventus and Maylee, again, his underlings, his lackeys, they know. And, he asked them to, help out with the safe house. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Cecile, I don't say Cecile because, well, you know what? We don't really know how much integrity Cecile has. Because everyone warned her, stay away from John. Don't mess with John. He's not gonna help out. He's stay away from John. Leave John alone. And Cecile was just kind of but what if I helped him out? What if I went against Arlo and helped John out? So well, maybe Cecile does have journalistic integrity. Cecile could be up there. If Cecile actually has journalistic integrity, if Cecile does have journalistic integrity, she would be after Holden. She would be before Elaine, Ventus, and Maylee, but she would be after Holden. But Cecile really doesn't like Arlo, and yeah, I don't see her being I don't see her being Arlo, this isn't you. You ain't getting no character arc for Cecile. Solo, that is not what happened. That was immediately after Elaine said, hey, you guys kind of just use me and I don't appreciate it. Arlo was definitely just going to say, want to talk to her, say, hey, I'm sorry. That was nothing else. That was nothing else. And Elaine made the right call and was just hey, I'm hanging out with my friends. And girl, yeah, go hang out with your friends. Be terrible people together. You, if you don't want to have to put up with that, you don't have to put up with that. Again, Solo. We don't really know how much Cecile does have a bit of journalistic integrity, but what if Cecile? Okay. We also have to think about how quickly is everything going to happen in season 3? Are Arlo, I doubt that Arlo's going to school anymore, but are Cecile and Zeke graduating? are we gonna be so far in the future in season 3 that like they do have careers? Because what if Cecile does join a news network? What if she does figure out? Well, Cecile still could figure things out and like want to report it herself. But yeah, okay. What if Cecile does figure out the truth about Ember? Figure out that the news is covering up for the bureau. What if she figures that out and she wants to like post about it? What if Arlo is the one to kill her as Agent Ash? Man. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was doing this. Chatter, 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 chatter. Okay, so Holden wasn't at the assembly. We did not see Holden. Dang. All right, guys. So that will be it for. Oh my gosh! I just remembered. Evie's not allowed at Wellston anymore. Baby girl, no. Sylvia was like, "Peasant, be gone. Wellston is for the elites." Okay. Question of the day, guys. Question of the day. What storylines are you wanting to see for season 3, and how do you think season 3 is going to kick off next week? I'm going to do a video on that, and absolutely it's going to be a fun time. Pyre and Lumen. I think what are we? Okay, so like Pyre could definitely be like a few people. So there's the woman who like comforted Remy and like told her about Ray's death after he died. So, and she had like a hair color similar to she had a hair color similar to that woman. But it could also be the healer that was working with Valerie. Lumen, that's right. We don't know a thing about Lumen because we haven't seen them yet at all. And Lumen we have nothing on. So I think Lumen is definitely the most conspicuous agent. Yeah, Lumen is definitely the person we have the least on. I definitely think we're gonna get some John training. I definitely think Cameron is gonna be like, yo, my nephew not gonna be ass. Like you need to learn how to really use your ability, boy. No, I don't want your crappy mobile game. Yeah, we don't have anything on. We have barely anything on Lumen. So, Byron, Valerie, Pyre, Farah, and Lumen. So, we have not a damn thing on Lumen. Who could Lumen be? Caden is the teleporter, yeah. Yes, he can. Do we have anyone in the Bureau? Let's see. We have... Wait a minute. Guys, there's... Guys, there's no way that Leon, head of the Bureau, is Lumen, right? Avril, I don't... Miriam, what did Avril say? I don't know Spanish. Do you know Spanish, Miriam? Guys, there's no way that Leon, head of the Bureau, is Lumen, right? That's not a thing, right? Like, that couldn't be possible, right? Couldn't be possible. Like, okay. We don't know. We have nothing on Lumen. This is what we have on Lumen. Just this one picture. Honestly, we can't even tell their skin color because are they wearing gloves? They might be wearing gloves, or they could be light skin. We have no idea what hair color Lumen is. But yeah. Oh man. So who are you? Mark my words though. Mark my words. Ash is going to be on this board soon. Ember Agent Ash is going to be on this board. Man. All right. We've been going for a while. Guys, next week we are back. We're back in full swing next week. Unordinary is back. Again, if you haven't already, please check out my video. Where I break down the key art for this season. And Vaughn and Keen are still on the run. You're absolutely right, Solo. But we're back in full swing next week. There is going to be a Season 3 predictions video in the works. It's either going to come out on Friday or this weekend. But let me know what you all think let me know what you all want to happen this season. Let me know your predictions for this season down below in the comments. Question of the day, is Arlo dead this season? Does Arlo die? But that's going to be it for today, guys. Next week, we are back in absolute full swing. And Uru, it's good to have you back, King, Queen, Ace. Guys, once again, thank you all so much for stopping by. It's good to see everyone again. And as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.